Hey Jill.
Hello.
Hey everyone. We are doing roll the dice class. Roll the die, single die. And Jill has chosen 6 of each of these exercises: flexion, extension, rotation, lateral flexion. It's up to her what we end up doing. So we'll see what happens. Standing where we are, let's do some breathing to start. I'm going to feel you on sideways. Take a breath. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Hands onto shoulders, hands up, and reach, and reach, and reach, and reach. Turn the palms forwards, fold forwards, and slowly re-stack the spine. One more time. Shoulders, and sit, and reach, and reach, and reach, and reach. Turn the palms forwards, fold forwards, and restack the spine. We'll do rotations. One hand to the knee, the other hand behind your head, and over your left shoulder, look over towards the back. Come back to center. And the other way. Back to center. Twist, look over the shoulder, really pull yourself and push yourself with these 2 arms, and back to center. Same the other way. And back to center. Straighten the legs out in front. We'll do lateral flexions. The arms go up to the sides towards reception. One hand drops, the other one reaches up and over. And back up to the top, to the mirror. Down and reach. Looking straight ahead, take a breath in and breathe out. Grow tall as that rainbow of energy reaches up and over. And come back. Make sure you don't counter stretch. So plant a hand and reach everything in that direction rather than pushing this way. So you're going in that direction. Come back and relax there. Extensions, drift the hands away behind you and plant them, lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. Sit tall and upright. And drift back. Lift up. And release back there. Hands onto the floor one last time. Breathe in. Lift and look up and relax there. Open the legs out, shoulder width apart. We'll do leg and ankle circles. Roll the feet in and down and out and up and in and down and out and up. In, down, out and up and in and down, and change direction. Out, in and up, out, down, in and up, out, down, in and up. Last one, in and up. Pointing and flexing, feet knees together. So point and flex, keeping the whole inside of the foot and pull back. Keep the whole inside of the foot together and back. Reach and back. Stay at the top. Curl the toes over for toe isolations and release. Keep the heels on the mat. Toe isolations and release. One last time. Curl the toes over and relax. Spread the toes nice and wide and release. Spread it wide and release. Last time and relax. Plant both feet. We'll do arch contractions. I want to see daylight. So pull the arches towards you and release. Arches towards you and release. Yes, that's good. Make it happen more with the foot and less with the toes. And pull one in one more time and relax there. Cool. Turn and face the mirror. Feet are flat on the mat. Arms out in front. And we're going to do spine articulation into recline. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Tuck tailbone under and roll halfway down. Breathe in here and breathe out to restack. Tall and upright. Breathe in and breathe out. Tuck 3/4 of the way down. Roll down. Looking in here. Breathing in and breathing out to restack. So when you get to that halfway mark, start looking towards the belly button. Down and roll away. All the way down, 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 down. The hands go overhead. Straighten the legs away. Flex the feet and the hands come back. Breathe in. Go up and overhead. And breathe out to come back down. One last time. Breathe in, up and overhead. And as out and bring the hands back. Curl the upper body up. Look through the bending knees towards the mirror, so bend the legs in. And then curl up, look through. And one more time. Curl up, lift the arms up to hundreds and start pulsing with the arms. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and in. 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And let's do a pelvic clock. Tilt pubic bone towards the nose. Back to center and to the toes. Back to center. Once to the road. Back to center. Once to the airport. And let's connect those. So 12 o'clock and roll through the hours of the clock through 3, through 6 to 9, back up to 12, change direction. All the way up there. Let's do articulations up into a shoulder bridge. Tilt pubic bone towards you, peel away. Sending the knees in this direction. Breathe in at the top and breathe out to lay down from the top. All the way down, 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 down. One more time like this. Tilt and peel. Send the knees away. Breathe in at the top and breathe out to lay back down. And relax there. Interlock your hands behind your head. Curl ups. Straight old curl ups. Take a breath in and breathe out. Tuck your chin. And curl up. Pelvis stays still. And curl up. Look through your knees. Smile in the mirror. And curl up. And let's do obliques. So you curl up and across. And then straight back down the middle. And then up and across the other way. And straight back down the middle. Up and across. Back down. Up and across. And back down. And relax. Let's roll sideways. Facing the camera. Facing the road. We'll do a couple of clams. So, yeah, just prop yourself up onto your elbows. Top knee floats away, keeping the feet together. And back down. And float away. And back down. So I'm just standing here to keep your pelvis stacked, one hip on top of the other. And float up and stay. And let's pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, up and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax back down there. Interlock the hands behind your head, curled out into a bent elbow rotation. Also keeping the pelvis still and stable. Top elbow, lift up and over and stretch yourself out from here. And back in. One more time. And relax back down there. Roll over onto your front. Prone leg lifts. One hand on top of the other, forehead down on top of the hands. One leg lifts up behind, back down. Other leg up behind, back down. Both legs up behind, back down. Same again. One and the other, and both. And relax. Baby swans. Hands next to your shoulders, elbows down by the side of the body. Push a marble away and look up and out towards the kids in the reception. I could just see a glimpse. There's a hula hoop in the mix. And down, and float up, and down, and float up, and down. Next time you're up, stay up. And we'll do prone leg lifts. So stay up here, one leg lifts, and back down again. Other leg lifts, and back down again. Both legs lift, and back down. One more of those, grab the button towards the spine. Use the breath, and 2, and relax back down there. Turn around, face this way. And we'll do a couple of climbs. So top knee floats away, pelvis stays unchanged. Float up and down. Float up and down, float up and stay. And pulse it. 10, 9. Think about lifting up rather than releasing down too much. So pulse into it. You're at the top. It should be uncomfortable by this stage. That's the right grimace face. And pulse, and pulse, and pulse. 3, 2, 1. Relax back down there. Interlock your hands behind your head. Tuck chin, curl up and over. Look what time we've got. We've got a good amount of time. And up and over again. And last one. And relax back down there. Cool. Come and line your back. Next to you, you've got a Paw Patrol cup. In the Paw Patrol cup is a dime. So practice rolling it and see what number you get. You're in charge. 3, okay? So that's how it works. Basically, don't roll across the room. flexion. What we got?
One.
Number one, spine stretch forward. So send the legs away, arms go overhead, and you're going to roll up. Make your way up however you can, gang, and relax there. Sitting tall and upright, the spine stretch as you're sitting up against an imaginary wall. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, tuck your chin and reach forwards without leaving the wall on your lumbar spine. Breathe in to restack, and breathe out to go forwards and reaching forwards. Breathe in to restack. And breathe out, tuck chin. Feet don't move, pelvis doesn't move. And restack. One last time. You should feel this in the abdominal muscles because you're resisting yourself as you go forwards. And relax back there. Extension, roll the dice. Mind pressure. 4. Superman. Come and lie down on your front. So, legs are out in front, arms are out behind. Or the other way around, you know what I'm saying? Legs out in front, legs out behind, arms in front. Float the arms up, float the legs up, back down again. Everything happens at the same time, floating up and back down again. Keeping the pelvis still and stable and pushing pubic bone in, keeping the ribs in contact with the belly button can come off the mat and back down again. So up there is the Superman. Let's take it to an arrow, sweep the arms around and go away behind and sweep them forwards and lay down. And sweep it up into a Superman. Away, into an arrow, and forwards and down. One more time. Come up and sweep. Sweep forwards. Stay and sweep to a Superman, to arrow, and forwards. Yep, rolling all the props over. And back again, and relax back down. And sit back into a rest position. We're going to do a rotation exercise. Roll the dice. 3 on rotation. Book covers, fine. We've already done it. So, Jill, come down to the sideline for book covers, and I'll just explain it. Jill chose these exercises, right? You can see that Jill wanted to give herself a nice workout. Book covers, top hand reaches up and over, and away behind, and up again. Breathe in, up and over, reach away, pelvis stay still, and the ribs roll away behind. One more time, reach up and over, and close back down there. Flip over to your other side straight away, and we'll do the other side straight away. Arms out in front. We're going to work our way through, start with these book covers. We're going to work our way through these 4 spinal movements and see what happens on the second round. Because we could get exactly the same numbers where we do exactly the same routine. And it wouldn't be my fault.
No pressure.
No pressure, and relax. One more time. Relax back down there. What have we got now? Lateral flexion, roll the dice.
5.
Number 5, opposite arm and legs slide, same sided. So, it's a bit of a tenuous lateral flexion exercise. Coming to a quadruped, send the opposite arm and leg forwards and backwards. Sometimes we call this a tabletop exercise because you're in a tabletop. The top of this table never shifts. Arm reaches forward and the opposite leg reaches back. Forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. Now, to make this a lateral flexion type exercise, let's send same side as same arm, same leg, forwards and back at the same time. You need to shift the body across and they go forwards and back and come back in. And shift the other way. Now, it looks like there's rotation going on here because you can see more or less of the spine. But it's not actually rotation at the spine, it's rotation at the hip and shoulder joint. So let's take advantage of this. Stay here. Twist up to face me. Pelvis faces me. And then untwist. And then come back down. So it's a bit of a shoulder and leg movement, same the other way. And at the top here, this we could consider lateral flexion. And square it off and come back down again. So this next one, we're going to show that. Reach forwards and backwards. Twist up to face me. Now in this position, lift the leg, lift the arm, like you're waving to the people on the beach. Up and down, up and down, up and down, and square it off and twist back down. And clearly, the range of movement is what determines how far you go yourself today. Did you think we forgot the other side? You were hoping to forget the other side, I know. Same the other way, reach it away. This is perfect. You can look at the camera and they can see your face. Lift and lower these legs and arms. Lift and lower. Push the hips forward so you're as square as you can, so it's proper lateral flexion. Last one. And down and square off. Sit back into a rest position. We're back on to round 2 of flexion. Number 2, teaser. I didn't choose these exercises. Come and lie your back. Arms go overhead. Take a breath in and teaser up. And teaser down. And teaser up. And teaser down. Now, if you can't teaser up, get to the top for us, sure. Then you just teaser to sitting. So sit, come to sitting, and then teaser up, and teaser to sit. Now, if that's not going to work, hold on behind the knees for us, and teaser up, and release, and teaser up, and release. And what you can do to challenge yourself there is teaser up. One arm reaches away, back in, other arm reaches away, back in, both arms reach away, and back in, both arms reach away. So you could do that, teaser down, and teaser up. We're going to take it as far as we can today, Jill, and teaser down. So rolling the spine as the legs fold up, and last time, and teaser up. In this position, lift the arms, and lower the legs, and back up, and lower the shoulders, and back up again, and teaser down. Nice. And teaser up, in order to get hold of the dice. Can you reach it from there? Find it. We're on to extensions.
4.
Number 4, Superman again. So lay down. We know what we're doing now. Straight up into Superman. Sweep and straight back down. Superman. And then come back to an arrow next time. Float up, sweep away behind, and forwards and down. And float up. Sweep it back behind. Stay here. Inverted hundreds. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and in. 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5 and in. 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And lay down. Rest. Back into a rest position. Forward. Roll the dice for a rotation. 4. Mermaid. Snake and twist. Right. Sit into a Z sit facing the camera. So we'll start with, this is rotation by the way, so it's the snake and twist element. We'll just start with the basic old mermaid. Plant the hand and sweep over the top. So that's lateral flexion. And then let's do the snake and twist. Look at the palm facing forwards and sweep it through, reaching through, shaking hands with the person behind you, and back up again, come out. And sweep under for another snake and twist. Now we can also do spirals here, so we spiral up towards the ceiling, looking into the elbow, and spiral under, and then sweep back out. We're going to take that a little bit further for you, Jill, because you can. So let's sit like a wounded gull. So sit like a wounded gull. And you're going to go up into a side bend. Take a breath in, and sweep it up, and sit back in. And sweep it up, and sit back in. Now we need to get a rotation in. Sweep it up, and snake and twist. Bum goes high for the snake and twist, and come up to look to the ceiling, and sweep it through. Bum goes high, and come up, and sit yourself down, and relax. Teaser up in the middle, facing the camera. Teaser. Teaser up, and change the other way. Nice. We'll do a basic mermaid here. Plant the hand, sweep up and over, and come back up. We'll do a snake and twist. Plant the hand, sweep through, and come back to where you started. And then we'll plant the hand, snake and twist into a spiral, up and down, and come back out, and relax. Sit yourself like a wounded bull the other way. Take a breath in and sweep it up and over, and back in. Up and over, and back down. Up and over and stay. Snake and twist here. Sweep the hand through, bum goes high, and square it up, look to the ceiling. And sweep it through, bum goes high, and look to the ceiling, and sit back down again, and rest there. Roll the dice, we're on lateral flexions. 2. Cleopatra. We just did it. We just did mermaid. And that's fine. Cleopatra right. Listen, it's the roll of dice. Sit like a Z sit again. Send the right hand out. Look at the right hand, palm down, and you've got the biggest ring in the world in history. Plant the left hand, lay down at the hip, and then stretching yourself away from your own hip. And then come back up again. Still looking at that ring, and then go back down, and reach, and go back up, and back down again. Now, maintaining a haughty look on your face. You're going to bring that arm forward, the other arm goes forward as well, and you're haughtily going to look at these hands as the legs swing through for a teaser in the middle, and then change to the other side, Z sit, for a Cleopatra the other side. And lay down. Look at that horizontal arm, the ring. Geez, there is some bling on that ring. I can see it under the lights. And then come back up, and lay back down, and relax back there. And we are going to wind it down. We're done. Yeah. Come up into a quadruped. It's just a short and sharp one for today. And let's do a cat stretch. Tuck tailbone under, arch the spine and look through. And then come back down to neutral. Bring the hands back a touch so that you're more box shaped. Tuck tailbone under, arch the spine up, look through. And flatten back down. And tuck under, look through, come down to neutral. And then from neutral, lift the chest up towards a horse. And come back down to that. Go up into a cat stretch. And come down. Looking up into a horse. And relax there. Let's look for your tail. So stick your bum out sideways. And look over the same shoulder. Back to center. Same the other way. Back to center. One more in each direction. And the other way. And relax back down there. Sit back into a rest position, drop your head down. And come to sitting tall and comfortable with your legs crossed facing the camera. And we'll do some shoulder rolls. Rolling the shoulders backwards. My favourite way of rolling shoulders is backwards. If we go forwards, then we're just doing the same thing that we do all day long. So a backwards roll is there. Hold on to the shoulders and roll the elbows. And then roll the arms backwards. Clickety click. And relax back there. Hands onto knees. Turn your head to the mirror. Back to center. And to reception. Back to center. And the other way. Center and reception. And center. Drop an ear down to the shoulder. Back up. And the other way. Back up, one to the shoulder, back up, and the other way, and relax there. Bend the arms and hold on to a platter, so we're doing like a circle platter. Elbows go back, and then reach the arms forwards in line with the shoulders. Breathe in to come back, and breathe out to reach forwards, and then breathe in as you lift towards the ceiling for extension, and then come back down again. This time we can go all the way up, 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 up. Into extension, turn the palms out to the side, swoop the hands back to where you started. We'll finish there.